everybody, I'm Kiley Dalchow. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video are all my runs from this last weekend. I went to Glen Rose, Texas for a big bro race, and I went to Mesquite, Texas for a Pro Rodeo. And I am currently driving home to Minnesota, and I'll be home for the weekend, and then I leave for all the 4th of July rodeos. So I'm looking forward to being home for a short 3 days. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So we have been, Mom and I Mom came down Saturday and we have been driving a ways. But my dog's very tired from driving. And last Wednesday I went to Glen Rose for a bro race. And I took Mom's mare, Cassie, who cut her hip and got the 38 stitches. I took her there and entered her for the first time. And before that night, I didn't know that she had not been entered. And then turns out that was the first time she's entered. So this was her run from Glen Rose. So I thought she worked pretty good for the first time ever being entered. She was like 40, I think. And that was Wednesday, and now I forgot to video anything until Friday. So I was taking a nap. It's 8 o'clock now, and I'm gonna get hooked up and go bro racing. I won't run till 11, 12, and 1, I think. And there's a good possibility I might get rained on. It is obviously an indoor, but it's a little breezy, and there's a chance of rain, so we'll see.
Soon followed by 293 Amanda Jones. We get ready. Would have been 15:051, 15:30. Susan Schwitter and Kate Ross.
My run's Friday from Glen Rose. I did end up getting rained on. I ran Marley, then Vegas, and Cassie, and I did not get Cassie's run videoed. But Marley worked good. She was really fast, a 14.8 won it, and she's a 15.0. So I was excited about that because those bro races are tough. And Vegas was a 15.8, and he ended up winning a 3D check. Last time I had ran him there, he was a 15.3, so I was a little bit disappointed that we were a lot slower, but I was still happy he won money in the 3D, and I was happy we won money too, because that whole night I was soaked. Every time I went out and switched saddles and switched horses, I got rained on, and that was not very fun. I got done running about 1:30 last night in Glen Rose. Didn't get to bed till about 3:30, and then came to Mesquite at 9, and I'm running Vegas in the slack, and then I'll head back to where I'm staying in Weatherford, get my horses, and go to Glen Rose. This is the warm-up pen for today. The parking lot, the gravel parking lot. That is usually the warm-up pen, but that's flooded. So we got the parking lot. 1576. Mesquite. And I ran a 15.7. Last week when I ran here I was a 9. So I don't know what's winning it. A 4 has been winning it usually, so there's a lot of girls here and I kind of doubt I'll get a check, but I don't know yet. Overall though, I'm really happy with him. He worked really good and I'm excited to run him tonight in Glen Rose. Miss Marley and Cassie. Cassie's my mom's horse that cut her hip and got 38 stitches, but they stayed here while I went to Mesquite, and looks like Marley wandered around a little bit, kept herself busy when she wasn't eating, and she got nice and dirty. But I'm gonna grab them now and head to Glen Rose.
Glen Rose, Texas from the north.
He was a nice run. Little close on the turn.
Numbers here in the second opportunity.
15.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
7:36.
Left one
For the take to no time.
Soda. No. Would have been a 15.
Grand setback. Draw number 253. 15, 234, 15. 234 at the factory. 366 to 260.
15-134.
So I went to Mesquite Saturday morning, went to Glen Rose Saturday night, and I ran in Marley's run. I hit a barrel again, but I ran a 15.3, so I did get a little slower, and I would have liked to have kept the barrel up and had a 2D check, but that didn't happen. And then I ran Vegas, and he was a 15.8 the night before and a 15.1 Saturday. So he got 7/10 faster, which was a big gap. But I was really excited because the run felt great, and that was kind of the run I knew he could make. So the day before when he was so slow, I was kind of scratching my head. And then when he ran the 15.1, I was like, okay, this is the Vegas I know. So I was really excited about that. And then I ran Mom's mare, Cassie, and I did not get that run videoed again. And she ran a 16.8 and ended up winning the 5D, which most pro races don't even have a 5D. But she ended up winning the 5D, and if you won a D, they gave away a saddle, and I think it was $1,500. So her third time ever being entered, she won a saddle, and I don't have the saddle. They're sending me the certificate, but that was the exciting highlight of the weekend. I think it was definitely a God thing because I couldn't have tried to win the 5D. I couldn't have won it if I tried. And yeah, third time being entered and you win $1,500 and a saddle, that's rare, but very exciting. So I think that mare will hopefully have a successful future. We're just gonna try to keep the ball rolling and win a lot more. Last night we stayed at this place in Aubrey, and they have a lot of babies. And it's really pretty here. Well, happy baby. There's, I think every stall has a baby in it. You can see his little ears. Hi, buddy. I came to check on Vegas. He got his hay bag hooked up there He's just standing here, just chilling. Oh, thanks. You're kind of funny. Wednesday, we drove to Crossett, Arkansas, and going there, before we even left, we knew it was muddy, and getting there, it was very much muddy. And then I didn't know, I was up this morning, Thursday, in Slack at 7 a.m. and I didn't know who I wanted to run. I knew, I watched the perf last night, and I could see that the ground was safe. It's just obviously very wet and muddy, but I didn't know if I wanted to run Marley or Vegas, and I decided to run Marley. For her first run in the mud, she worked pretty good. 18.4s winning it, and I ran a 19.2. The run was okay. Could have been better, and it could have been a lot worse. So I will take it as a win, though, because she didn't care about the mud. So at least I got one step closer to getting her seasoned. And now I'm headed home to Minnesota. That was my exciting weekend. I won 1,500 and a saddle, and let me tell you, that 1,500 is going to come in very handy, because yesterday I added up all of my entry fees for I'm entered in 9, I think, rodeos for the 4th of July. And all my entry fees, just the entry fees, you know, not the fuel, not any of that, is, I think, going to be $1,200 just in the fees. So the $1,500 is going to be put to very good use, and I am very grateful for that, because I was needing that. So I am very grateful, very thankful, and very excited for these rodeos coming up. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and have a good day. God bless.